manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But the Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But the Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But the Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completes.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Bandvaditam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhava Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum tam namami. Nithyananda, offering my auspicious pranam at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhan, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and welcoming all the viewers across the world who are joining us now for the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan program. This program is a very unique program, and it culminates in the divine darshan of Venkateshwara through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Now, for all of the viewers who have joined for the first time, let me ask you if you have ever been waiting for a loan that your family and friends needed, but you didn't get it. Or you have no idea, you feel so much of financial burden, but you have no idea where to start, what to do in order to get that breakthrough in your financial life. Or you have so many dreams for your future, for your life, and you want to go to the extent to achieve every single one of them, but not one penny in your bank account that you can spend in order to achieve your dreams. You can spend more than what you have. If you have had these conflicts related to wealth and wealth abundance, be very clear, it has to do with wealth consciousness and your very cognitions which you carry inside you about wealth. Feeling burdened by the responsibility of wealth, or feeling like you are not able to achieve your dreams because of wealth, or feeling that you're feeling so low, burdened by the responsibility of your family, friends, even though you love them so much. Wealth, when it comes to wealth, it can mean the end all be all of your relationships, your love, your life itself. We're living in a world where the very definition of wealth is so loose, and we're navigating this post-corona world without having the right consciousness, the right cognitions about such a fundamental thing such as wealth. Today, during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Sri Venkateshwara, and during this program, you will understand the new cognitions about wealth, powerful cognitions about wealth, understand and break down the kinds of patterns that you've had about wealth, the different limitations, patterns, and responsibilities, limiting cognitions which you might have had about money, wealth, bank accounts, or responsibility itself. You might have had so many burdens before today about wealth, and so many patterns, you might feel absolutely worst about wealth when it comes down to money and finances. This program is a absolutely wonderful way for you to create a breakthrough in your relationship with wealth. Many programs are out there, many different social media platforms and different programs for organizing your wealth, organizing your finances. You can hire your own financier, and he or they can just handle your own finances. But in many ways, that is not possible, and that is not the ultimate solution, because it doesn't address the fundamentals about wealth, money, currency, and so forth. Ultimately, we need to address our existing cognitions about wealth, and break them slowly in order to have and manifest the big breakthrough in wealth. So in this program, what will you learn today? First and foremost, what is actually wealth and abundance? Second, who is Bhagavan Venkateshwara, the Lord? Venkateshwara in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The third point that we will be understanding and cognizing today, the principles of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. The next, and I'm sure many of you are waiting, trying to understand, have broken your head so many times just for this one point to be having a breakthrough, how to go beyond poverty in wealth consciousness. The next is powerful cognitions about wealth and abundance. And finally, we will be having, after breaking these down one by one, in order to break down last pattern inside of you, that one pattern which will give you the ultimate breakthrough in your financial career, in your wealth, your bank account, wherever you want wealth to manifest. Today, we'll be having the Diksha and Darshan of Bhagavan Sri Venkateshwara, manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. For those of you who may not know, there are so many people who have just been through just these 6 steps and have had so many breakthroughs in their wealth and abundance in their life, going from not able to manage your finances, not able to manage your bank account, not even wanting to see your bank account at all, to being a millionaire, to being even multi-millionaire. People have gone once they have the initiation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And in fact, so many people have been on this very show and shared their experiences about how they have manifested wealth. It's an extremely beautiful, sacred process. And that ultimately is what makes it so unique, where we are having the darshan of Bhagavan Sri Venkateshwara, and we're manifesting wealth as a spiritual power, as an overflowing and abundance of our consciousness. Today, the powerful cognitions which you will learn are about the sacred science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan, which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is offering to the world back to back. And he has literally been able to give so many breakthroughs to so many people just through the Bhava Samadhi Darshans. So we'll be learning a little bit about what it is and how it works. The second is Bhagavan Venkateshwara, the loved God of so many millions of people across the world. And who is he? The third, powerful cognitions about wealth and abundance. Fourth, what is blocking your wealth and how to literally manifest that to make that happen. Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan program that is brought to you today is directly from and taught as per Hindu scriptures. And that, of course, makes this program extremely unique from any other program for wealth manifestation that you might have experienced before. This is authentic from the sacred Hindu scriptures, which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism worked so hard for the last 27 years to bring out, make available to each and every one of us so easily today. So through the 4 padas in the Agamas, the Kriya Pada, which raises electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with God, the Charya Pada, the lifestyle of living enlightenment, Jiva, self, connecting with all dimensions of the world, the Yoga Pada, which is raising your Kundalini and connecting with Paramashiva, the Jnana Pada, bringing Paramashiva in your being and making him manifest in you. Through these 4 padas, the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan is designed and brought to you today to create that breakthrough in wealth. Now, how will you achieve it? By listening, by internalizing, by manifesting powerful cognitions, and of course, with the beautiful darshan and diksha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So it's just a matter of listening, analyzing, internalizing, and you will simply be able to manifest this today. So let's start by understanding first, what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a very unique program offering by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from the scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. What is Samadhi? First of all, Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude or aspect. The Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. Now, what is the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan? The aspect, the bhava you choose through the bhava, being one with the source, samadhi, is Bhava Samadhi. Knowing this aspect is ultimate, and being in oneness, sama, with that is Bhava Samadhi. The divine cosmic beings are real. First, we have to understand that the gods and goddesses of Sanatana Hindu Dharma are real, and they are able to manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time zone, through deities and incarnations. Divine cosmic beings manifest through Arshavatara, the deities in the temples, through Bhava Samadhi Darshans in Nijavataras, the incarnations. The benefits of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan include awakening your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human. Awakening of the Kundalini Shakti results in extraordinary abilities expressing in us, like third eye awakening, ability to have remote vision, ability to scan anyone's body by levitation, teleportation, and materialization. So this is just the beginning of the benefits of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Having darshan, or even just a glimpse, brings lasting transformation in us and cleans up lifetimes of karmas. And just starts existing and expressing through you as a divine power. So many times we might have experienced going through some of these programs for wealth manifestation, but that never lasts as long as you want it. Within a few days, sometimes within maybe lasting up to months, you are back to that same old pattern. This influx of superconscious energy during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan visibly slows down the aging process within you, and it improves immunity to disease. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that help heal, empower, and transform our lives. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons are mirroring the neurons of the avatar. This phenomenon is actually called the mirror neurons, which is actually a scientifically proven phenomenon researched on by many famous legitimate universities like Stanford, Berkeley, many other well-established universities where they have established the science of mirror neurons. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements of information of the avatar during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan just by seeing. And then once you see that, they literally replicate the same electromagnetic reactions, the same emotions, the same exact chemical reactions inside of us, and they start manifesting that inside of us. That is exactly how the mirror neurons work. And because of that, this science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan actually is based in so much of scientific substantiation. And that's how having the darshan or even a glimpse of Bhagwan Venkateshwara during this darshan brings such an immense breakthrough to so many people. It's literally like hitting the reset button on your being. That is, when we are experiencing the darshan of Swamiji during the Bhava Samadhi darshans, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar literally within our own biological and psychological spiritual frame. Now, for those of you who may be new and are attending this program for the first time, let's now understand who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who we are awaiting today, and who we are going to be having the darshan tonight. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a microcosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Kanchi Kailasa Sarvagnya Peetham, or the Tonde Mandala Adhinam. He is the current incumbent emperor of the Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam, and he is also the present 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Shamana Peeta Sarvagnya Peetham, the Madurai Adhinam, and he is also the present Mahamandaleshwar, the supreme spiritual head of the Mahanirvani Akhada, the largest apex body of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of thousands of Hindu leaders. He is also the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atal Akhada, which is also one of the oldest apex bodies of Hinduism. He is revered as the teacher of Hinduism, most prolific, most viewed read and watched. He's authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, which are then translated into 50 languages, over 1,000 titles, and with over 20 million copies of his books and articles sold, read, and downloaded today, he has enriched and enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. Respected as the commentator of the sacred scriptures such as the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, and the Jain Sutras. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has literally been reaching out as with so many different contributions, and is also honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader. He is the reviver of the 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakarnyas, Rudras, Rishis and Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and the Sannyasis. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University, in the world, with satellite campuses in more than 150 countries. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established more than 1,000 Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, and he is the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvagnipitas, collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. So, for those of you who may not have known, that is just a brief introduction to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And if you would like to know more, you can always visit youtube.com/Nithyananda, and you will be able to have the immense amount of videos, discourses, classes, sessions, and so much more available right at your fingertips. I invite each and every one of you to go to the YouTube channel and subscribe now. And not only that, let's share the happenings of today, the Darshan that we will be witnessing within a few hours today. And let's share with as many people that we'll be having the Darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara today. Before we go on to the next session and the next segment of today's program, let's have a short break. We'll be with you right back in a short time.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism, subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Priya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnation, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifest the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifest the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, When I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda. We welcome everybody, all the viewers that are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so many other social media platforms, and everybody who's watching us on Kailasa's NTV, Kailasa's HNTV, and Kailasa TV, and various other social media platforms. We welcome all of you for this interesting and a very, very, very exciting segment that's ahead. So far, all of us saw about who is, what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan and who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, a brief introduction to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And also all of us saw who is Bhagavan Venkateshwara, and we understood what we are going to be learning in today's segment, what are the powerful cognitions that we're going to be receiving, and how we can make that as the best use of that in our lives.
And also we also saw about how in this segment, in this whole program, we are also going to be achieving breakthroughs, the dimension of wealth. And now we are going to be entering into one of the unique contributions of Swamiji to the whole humanity, which is the science of power manifestation. Paramashiva beautifully says in the Agamams that every human being has a possibility to manifest 463 plus extraordinary powers through the physical body. And these extraordinary powers have been initiated to all of us by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and these are called as Shaktis. And this is what we are going to be demonstrating in this segment and showing to all of you. Now, what are Shaktis and what are Siddhis? Actually, you might be familiar with these two terms, Shaktis and Siddhis. Shaktis are powers which you get from Diksha, initiation from the Guru. You have high integrity with the Guru. You have deep feeling connection with the Guru. And when you receive Diksha from the Guru, what manifests through you are called as Shaktis. On the other hand, when you do the penance, when you do the tapas, and when you start manifesting the powers, they are called as Siddhis. And these Siddhis manifest to you when you are in the path of enlightenment, in your journey towards enlightenment. Whereas Shaktis manifest in you when you are operating from the space of enlightenment. Shaktis manifest to ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way. Siddhis are temporary and they may distract you from enlightenment.
Now,
but Shaktis are permanent and are from the space of.
And now these extraordinary Shaktis that we all saw. Now, who is the source of these Shaktis? Paramashiva, the primordial divinity of Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, as the supreme cosmic being, Paramashiva is a primordial divinity and he exists in two states. One is the Avyakta, the unmanifest, in which he exists as Adho-mukha or Ajo-mukha, the unborn. And the next one is the Vyakta, the manifest component, in which he exists as Paramashiva, sitting cosmically in his cosmic form with 25 heads, 75 eyes, and 50 hands, with Para Shakti, Adi Shakti seated on his lap. Paramashiva performs the Panchakritya, the 5 divine cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, through Bhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, liberation. Now, Paramashiva continuously performs his Panchakritya in order to keep the universe, its life, its sciences, and its heritage alive. And time and again, humanity, collectively, the collective consciousness of humanity falls into the dire need of superconscious, a superconscious breakthrough. Time and again, humanity falls into delusion and gets into the whole rut of suffering and all the pains, problems, etc. And time and again, the cosmos, out of its supreme compassion, incarnates, comes down in a human body just to raise the human consciousness and to give a superconscious breakthrough to humanity. And in this modern world, in this millennium, where humanity is more than ever in dire need of a breakthrough, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Maha Sannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, has assumed his human form. Paramashiva and Parashakti, both of them themselves have taken the human form in their 1008th incarnation as a Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, walking the planet Earth, reaching out, spreading these great sciences to the humanity, to the people. And today, Swamiji is carrying forward these extraordinary sciences and reaching it out to humanity. Now, how is Swamiji carrying this science? Since time immemorial, since the time of Paramashiva, this great science has been passed on from the master to the disciple, from the master to the disciple, the Guru Parampara, the master-disciple lineage. Now, this whole science, the sacred science, can only be transmitted by an avatar to a disciple through the Diksha. Even though it is Paramashiva, when he assumed the human body, when Paramashiva performed the beautiful Leela as an exemplar to show humanity the truth of the Guru Shishya Parampara, Swamiji himself was birthed by a group of enlightened beings, Siddhas, Yogis, Yoginis, Siddha Purushas, Tapasvis, Rishis, Rishikas, and so Brahma Yogis, many of them came together, did the penance, did the rituals, prayed to Paramashiva and birthed him. Swamiji was birthed in so many aspects: Siddhanta, Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, Yoga, Yogic sciences, and Aushadha, the science of Aushadha making, the science of yogic powers, and Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana. And this great science has been passed on time and again through the master-disciple lineage. And now, Swamiji, as the incarnation of Paramashiva and Parashakti, is being transmitting this, the essence of all of these disciplines to all of us just through the Diksha, effortlessly, without even having to move a finger from our side. Just Swamiji initiates and transmits these great sciences.
Actually, every science that we are learning here today and whatever we are going to be sharing with you are authenticated with 4 aspects of evidences. And Nithyananda, a lot of people are joining us in the comments and Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel. Nithyananda to every one of you that are joining us here right now. And Madis Vlogs is asking what's going on, like what's happening. Yes, Saya, we are having the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan that's happening today. The Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, as we had explained earlier, this is where Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism literally channels Bhagavan Venkateshwara himself in the physical embodied form. So get ready for a very exciting Bhava Samadhi Darshan today. Now, we are going to be entering into the manifestation of the power of third eye. Now, the power of third eye is like, as I was sharing, each of these are authenticated with 4 aspects of evidences. The first aspect of evidence is the Shastra Pramana.
The Shastra Pramana is a scriptural reference for the power of the third eye. And These scripture references are taken from the source scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, and you all should know they are 20 million in number. The Vedas and Agamas, directly revealed by Paramashiva himself. The next aspect of evidence is the Apta Pramana. Aptas are the authorities of Hinduism, enlightened beings, avatars, and seers who are Aptas, the authorities of Hinduism, themselves share their personal experience in their life to demonstrate these great sciences. And time and again, they stand as a timeless testimony of these great sciences manifesting in our life. The next is the Atma Pramana. The Atma Pramana are the accounts from the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as the avatar Paramashiva, has taken the responsibility to take this science to the world. And he himself manifests these extraordinary Shaktis, these sciences in his life, and he reaches them out to the humanity. Yes, the next slide. And the next is the Pratyaksha Pramana. Pratyaksha Pramana is the evidences from the modern science, the scientific research, many of which were directly conducted on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. And these research beautifully establish how Swamiji, as an avatar, how Swamiji is able to transmit these sciences. It shows how scientific these great sciences are and how it can simply be transmitted to people, to anyone, just by the Diksha from a master. Yes. Now, let us get ready for a very, very exciting, a very, very engaging Shakti Avishkarana, the manifestation of these extraordinary Shaktis.
So now, first before entering into the power manifestation, we are going to be chanting the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishtanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodaryat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam.
By fixing the mind on the inner space and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed, in succession by that stability of the mind in inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the Lakshyam, the ultimate goal, by having vision beyond the sight, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. This is the exact translation of this profound verse, which reveals the science of third eye. The next is the Apta Pramana. Apta Pramana is the reference from Bhagavad Gita, an ancient scripture of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which Bhagavan Sri Krishna, one of the greatest incarnations, delivered to Arjuna. In that, beautifully, Bhagavan Sri Krishna initiates Arjuna and awakens his third eye. And we have a reference verse, the 5th verse of the 11th chapter, the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga.
Nato mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshu pashyam me yogamaishwaram. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. Saying this, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye, through which he saw the whole cosmic form of Bhagavan Krishna. Next is the Atma Pramana. Atma Pramana is from Swamiji's own experience, where at the tender age of 12, Swamiji was not just able to see with his eyes closed. Swamiji was able to see around him, above him, below him, 360 degree, 10 directions. And not just seeing, but also able to experience himself, like how he beautifully terms it. The skin of the rock on which he was sitting and the skin of his body both carried him equally. And that same power was even scientifically established by the positron emission tomography study that is conducted directly on the Supreme Pontiff himself, where it was established that whether the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was in the wakeful state or a deep meditative state, doing his activities or just being in deep meditation, in every state, they saw high activity, the high neural activity happening in the third eye region.
Actually, these researches were conducted by some of the top scientists, top biostatisticians, and many others. They themselves have conducted these researches directly on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and they were enthralled with the results that came. Because as an avatar in the avataric body, it was not just Swamiji was in the highest state of consciousness, but at ease, at Swamiji's will, Swamiji was able to transmit these exact science to people just through a word, just a simple touch, or just through a look.
And this process of Diksha, the science through which today thousands of people are manifesting this power. And now I think let's get into the power now.
Yes.
We're having a lot of people, okay, you see a lot of people who are just continuously coming. I'm seeing Kishore Kumar, NPL Zamir, Leona, NG, Nithyananda, to every one of you that are watching us live on Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel, and also stream on multiple other YouTube channels, social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, etc. Welcome to each and every one of you who are watching us live right now. We are going to be having the Abalasans from the Nithyananda group, who's going to be demonstrating this power of third eye to all of you. And where each of them are going, so when she's going to be actually blindfolding her eyes and going to be reading the comments that you are going to be posting in Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel. Even if you're watching us through some other channel and you want your comments to be read out, please do come and join us in Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel. Yes, I request the NTO operator to kindly project the Balasans too.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Manitya Yoga Pranananda, Manitya Kaladarananda, and Manitya Virajananda who have joined us here live right now. It's Nithyanandam, Ma Yoga Prananityanandam.
Nithyanandam, yes, we have Manitya Yoga Pranananda, Manitya Virajananda, and Manitya Kaladarananda here, like Matattva said, and yes, to all those who are right now watching us, all the YouTube viewers, we have Kishore Kumar, we have many others who are watching us. It is your time now. You are going to be excited. You are going to be interacting with the Balasans through the comments, and they are going to be reading your comments with their eyes closed. So
Yes,
let's get started.
That's the most interesting thing. All the people, like I'm seeing Kishore Kumar, Tamil, S, Nithyanandam, to all of you. Now, just stay tuned in the YouTube chat, and we're going to have the Balasans tie their eyes, and they are going to be reading your comments. Yes, Manitya Yoga Prananda, you can go ahead now and introduce and show the blindfold to all of us.
I actually request just the Balasans to be projected for a few moments till the eye bands are put. I just request the balasans alone to be projected. Just the balasans, please. Yes.
So, Nithyanandam, I welcome all the viewers who are watching us in this Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana today. And today you will be witnessing few of the most extraordinary Shaktis of Paramashiva being manifested right in front of your eyes. And the first power is the power of third eye, the blindfold reading. Along with me, I have an eye band. In front is a complete opaque sheet, and behind is a thick sponge with 2 holes where the eyes can comfortably fit in. This is the ophthalmologist certified eye band, certified by one of the most top 10 doctors and hospitals of India. This is actually used for people who have insomnia, who cannot sleep properly. So it is completely proven that no light can enter through this eye band. And this is the eye bands that we'll be placing on Ma Viraja's and Ma Kaladhara's eyes. Now I'll be blindfolded.
Now, Manit Yoga Pranada, you can go ahead and tie the eye bands.
Yes. Kaladhari, are you comfortable? Yes. Agarija, are you comfortable?
Yes, we can see both the balasans are having the eyes completely covered now. Yes. Okay, now that the both the balasans are blindfolded, let us now actually take a look. Both Ma Virija and Ma Kaladhara. Could both of you turn to your left, please? Now to your right. And up. And down. You all can see in all the 4 sides, their eye bands are completely covered. The sponge is filling all over. So there's actually no gap that they will be able to peek through or see through. There's no such gap. So now that the balasans are blindfolded, yes, all those who are watching us, Gayatri Gounder, Ma Gayatri Gounder, Kishore Kumar Ayya, and Tamil, yes. So get ready. Now the balasans are going to be scanning. I mean, they're going to be reading what each of you are posting. Yes, Ma Calgary, Mala, and everybody who are joining us right now.
Actually, now what you have to do is you just need to post a comment. Both of them have tied their eyes, correct? We are not going to be teaching them or anything. They are going to be reading your comments. Yes, Manit Virajananda and Manit Kaladharananda, please go ahead and start reading the comments that are coming in now.
The latest comment is from Kishore Kumar S. And he has posted, tell me how will join together. And there is a comment which just came from Discovering Hinduism, and they have posted a link to somebody, and also they have said thank you for your kind support for Kailasa and the Namaste emoji. And it's
Beautiful. Manit Virajananda, why don't you go ahead now?
Okay.
Actually, all viewers that are watching us, you can post random words. You can post random sentences, emojis, and random numbers, combination of letters. And our balasans, through their third eye, will be able to see. They'll be having their eyes closed and eyes blindfolded. Still, they will be able to see and read what you are posting spontaneously just right now. So everyone that are watching us, go ahead, take a few moments to give it a try. You can go ahead and post any word, any sentence, any random combination of letters, numbers, or any words. You can post any of them emojis, and you will see the balisms. Through their third eye, will be able to scan and describe what you are posting back to you. Yes, Manati Virajananda.
Yeah. So, the latest comment I'm able to see is from Tamil S, asking, where are you from? I'm from Malaysia, yeah, and currently I live in the Bangalore Adinam in Bangalore. Yeah. Gayatri Gounder has posted, super determination. Determinism. Tamil S.
Beautiful, Manati Virajananda. It was wonderful. Go on, Ma.
Tamil S.
Because we request everybody else that are watching us also to go ahead and leave. So you can go ahead and leave your comments here. And yes, as we have more and more people commenting for us, Manitya Virajananda and Manitya Kaladarananda. There are so many people that are here out there in the world. So many children, so many people. How does it make you feel, Manitya Virajananda, when you are here and when you are having your eyes closed, when you are able to see the world totally beyond human comprehension and totally beyond the comprehensions of science, and yet in the most profound way given to you by Swamiji? How does it make you feel?
Actually, I would like to say that everybody in this world need to get initiated into these powers, because once these powers have been awakened in our life just becomes super duper cool and easy. It's like how to say, you don't need the 2 eyes at all. You just need the third eye for doing every single thing. And as an example, like it's raining and you're late for your office. You just command to the rain to stop the rain, or let me go fast. So life becomes actually super duper cool when you actually manifest powers as the daily basis.
So life becomes super duper cool with the day. Thank you so much, Manitya Virajananda, for that cool answer.
And you have more comments join now. You can go ahead and continue reading. You can read from the comment. You can go ahead and
read the comments. No?
Gayatri Gounder is posted wow, and again, but before that, Gayatri Gounder was posted wow, super Ma, you are awesome. Kishore Kumar S has posted, I want to join you too. Sure, yeah. At the end of each Bhava Samadhi Darshan, we will be actually, once you got initiated into these powers, you also will be manifesting these same powers as we are manifesting at the end of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Yes. And Yun has posted a Namaste emoji. And
wow.
And okay, we also have a comment in a different language. Why don't you go ahead and read it?
Isha Yo Mano has posted Hari Bol an exclamatory mark. And in Hindi, it's written Hari Bol an exclamatory.
Beautiful.
Wonderful, Ma. Thank you so much, Manitya Virajananda and Manitya Kaladarananda and Manitya Yogaprananda. Actually, Ma Yogaprana, why don't you actually remove their eye bands and show to us how, if they are same and like intact, how as we put. Great.
Beautiful. We can see Manitya Virajananda's I-bands and Manitya Kaladarananda's I-band are still intact. It's still in place as it was before. Yes. Thank you so much, Manitya Virajananda. Thank you so much, Manitya Kaladarananda and Manitya Yogaprananda. Thank you all three of you for this extraordinary and very entertaining demonstration of the extraordinary Shaktis. So now this exciting segment brings us to the conclusion of this introduction. Just a brief experiential introduction to what you are going to be receiving today. And we have many of you, Tamil S, Prabjot Gill, and Nusra Al-Ansari, Gayatri Gounder, Kela Berosa, Nityanandam, Ma Kela Berosa.
You're asking if darshan has already happened. Now Darshan is going to be happening. We just began. The next Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan is going to be happening very shortly. So stay tuned. And we just began the program now. We have had a beautiful introduction. We have shared about what we're going to be learning from this program. And we just had a demonstration of the extraordinary powers of the red. Now let us enter into the next segment. In this segment, we are going to be sharing with you about something that, as especially right now in this crisis of COVID-19, the pandemic and the impacts of the pandemic, something that's going to be really, really helpful for all of us. Right now, actually, just in the US, 400 million jobs have been lost. Oh, in a month, in a single month, just in 1 month. So imagine and see what is the rate at which the economic crisis is, just intensifying more and more.
Actually, very recently, the statistics we read that a whopping amount of 1.2 billion people have been directly affected due to the job, salary cut down, firing of employees, and just mass removal of employees and business shutdown. It has affected more than 1.2 billion people right now. So we will be seeing what are the issues that are happening currently and what can you expect out of this program. So just after a short break, we will be entering into our next segment, and stay tuned. We'll be joining you all back with more and more exciting information.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifest the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Priya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnation, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it.
But definitive sign. Manifest the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Priya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnation, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through his body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of